Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Lead or Led By. Today is our 12th master class, and what we are going to do in this class will be disclosed shortly. First of all, I extend a warm welcome to all my participants this morning. Today is Sunday morning, and I can understand the difficulty of attending a class on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. So my bravo, those who have joined this class in spite of being Sunday, a holiday, a relaxed day. So they are Rihana Abdullah, welcome to the class. And then we have Sabiha Kamar, welcome to the class. Ayaz, welcome to the class. Iqra, welcome to the class. Sita Naga, welcome to the class. And Aisha Kamal, welcome to the class. And we have Satya Raj, welcome to the class. We have Shakila Khatun, welcome to the class. And we have Shabana Kausar, welcome to the class. Thank you very much. It shows that how serious you are about your role of leader. And that's why you are here this morning. I'll try my level best to make this session an interactive session, an informative session, and at the same time full of fun and full of excitement. So are you all with me? If you are with me, write in the chat box, yes. I'm eagerly waiting for your yes. Yes, I have received a thumbs up. Thank you very much. And then I have received yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. So as you all know that we are on a journey of leadership, and 1 week we have already completed. So a big congratulations to all the participants, those who have completed 1 week successfully. And this is the third batch, and you will not believe that this batch is entirely different than the previous ones. Rihanna is from that batch. Rihanna is going to agree with me that yes, this batch has more sincerity, more dedication, more commitment. And that's the reason why this morning all of you are here. So ladies and gentlemen, and my dear lovely, lovely, lovely friends, those who are here as the leaders or aspiring leaders, I must say, some of you are already leaders, and while others are going to be the leaders in near future. As I have told you before, that I firmly believe that each one of us has a leader in us. We have to just unleash them. We have to unleash, because leadership is a mindset, not a position. You all must have seen, even in the marriages, even in the parties, even in the gatherings, that some people will take the role of organizing the things, although they are not asked to organize the things, but they themselves take the role. If anything happens, if any tragedy, if any unseen things happen, you will find some people are always volunteering themselves to come forward and to help the people. That's what is leadership mindset. They are not asked by someone, they are not forced by someone, they are not said by someone, they are not instructed by someone, they are not requested by someone, but they are doing themselves, because they have the mindset of leadership. They want to stand up when there is a need, when there is a requirement. So today in this session, first of all, we are going to have a debate on motivation or discipline. Then we are going to have breakout rooms to discuss the core values. Then we are going to talk about the challenges and opportunities of being a happy leader. And then we are going to have an activity on happy leadership. And then we are going to have the feedback. So I hope the outline is clear. So let me begin the first aspect of this session, that is debate between discipline and motivation. So I request you, if you are for the motivation, then you show the heart in the reaction. And if you are for the discipline, keep your thumbs up so that I can see that how many of you are for motivation and how many of you are for the discipline. I can see 1 heart, more thumbs up, 2 hearts. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to invite one side Rihanna and Shabana. Okay. Please switch on your video if you want to participate in this debate. And other side, we are going to call Satya and Ayaz. Ayaz, please switch on your video if you really want to participate in this. Shabana, switch on your video if you are really serious to participate in this activity. Okay, so Rihanna is for motivation and Satya is for discipline. Isn't it, Satya? You raise your hand for discipline. Satya, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you raise your hand for discipline?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now do you know how to participate in a debate? You have to speak about discipline, how it is important, and Rihanna is going to speak about motivation, how it is important. And here we go. Yes, Rihanna.
How is motivation important in leadership, right? Is that the question?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Motivation is very, very important in leadership because if you cannot motivate your team and you cannot inspire them, they will never follow you. Because most of the true leaders and the great leaders in the world, they don't follow because of anybody but the person themselves, you know, and a true leader is able to inspire that no matter what, it's like, you know, they're willing to die for that leader. You just think of Martin Luther King, you know, Jr. I mean, he inspired people. And even our own Prime Minister, Singapore's ex-Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew, he inspired people with his, you know, with his purpose. They were inspired. And if a leader can motivate someone, they will always be followers, or they will always what do you call it, even in terms of difficulty, they will be able to, you know, bounce back up, or they are willing to stand up, because no matter how much the challenges, how much the difficulties, setbacks, failures, they will be always motivated to continue. And that is what a leader, I believe, should do, to be able to inspire and motivate the people in his team. Thank you. Over back to you.
Thank you, Rihanna. Now the discipline team, over to you.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. As much as I agree with my teammate that motivation is necessary, and motivation pushes you, and it makes things happen, but it is not permanent. It fades away with time. Like basic example, every new year we see like many people coming out there. Yeah, this year will change our life upside down. This year we'll do this, we'll do that, and they are motivated on that day, on very first day. Then they start doing thing, right? After a while, motivation fades away, and what keeps you going? It's your discipline. Motivation won't fuel you forever. It's discipline. It's remember why you started it, why you are at it right now. And sometimes there are days when you feel very low on energy. Sometimes you there are days when you feel like not talking to anyone at all. Sometimes there are days when you just want to stuck in your bed, and you just want to have your lunch, have your all meals in your bed, and you do not want to do anything. But you won't be motivated at that time. What would you need at that moment? You need discipline. But you need that mindset that, oh, this is the reason I have started this thing, and this is the reason I'm gonna do it, even though I feel like uh, uh what do you say, even though I feel like very low, I feel like not doing anything, but I'll do it because I have some goals in my mind. And discipline won't come without goals. Discipline won't come without having a clear pathway, and these all things are required. I'm not saying that motivation is not needed, but what I think motivation is temporary, and whereas discipline is permanent.
Okay, Ayaz, thank you very much. And now over to motivation team. Do you have any counter argument for Ayaz?
Motivation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Shabana is.
Yeah. So as per my knowledge, motivation is very, very important. As the discipline is the first part, let it be. Yes, I can agree with this first part. But when as a change maker, we can say, or when we want to change something, like change can be hard. So, but to overcome that change, motivation is very, very important. For this, I can say one example, like one a shooter in 1935, he was the best shooter. He, with the help of first hand, like he used to use the right hand to shoot anything. He won Olympic medals also. And later on, because of Second World War, he lost his right hand. Then second thing happened is he did not give up. So he started working on his left hand. After working on left hand, Olympics came after First World War, like 1950, but it could not happen because of some reason. It was 5 years gap. Again, he did not give up. Again, started working on his left hand. Again, something after 5 years, the Olympic did not happen. And after 15 years, Olympic happened. Then people ask me, you lost your, ask that person, that player, you lost your right hand, how you're going, I think you are not in this sports. Then he said, yes, I am ready. And he has proved that with his left hand, he could do anything. Like he was the gold medalist in Olympics. So losing a hand, he did not give up. So this we can use in the, like we can say in pandemic, like people were disciplined. You can example of teachers. Teachers are quite disciplined. They get up in the morning, they do their work, they do everything for the school. But I think happened, they were financially very, I can say they lost so many teachers, even suicide also. So for this purpose, motivation is very, very important. Discipline can play a role.
Thank you, Shabana, very much. And now over to discipline. So Aisha has joined to support discipline team. Yes, Aisha, go ahead.
Yes, in one sentence, I want to conclude about discipline, where discipline can go where motivation can't. You know, discipline play the more important role in humans' life to achieve their goals, because anyone can get motivated by videos and by speeches, but disciplined people can get the actual place. That's why discipline is important. We can motivate it, but we are not disciplined, then we can't achieve our goals. So
Thank you, Aisha. Now we will move to Sita ma'am, who is favoring motivation.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, everyone. I would believe that if anyone listens to motivation, or they are getting motivated, or generally students, if they are inspired or they listen, they get motivated and then they turn to be disciplined. Initially, when I observed children, mostly they don't have the discipline and all, but only a teacher or their parents, when they motivate them, they get inspired, and then we can change them to be disciplined, and then we can achieve our goals by motivating them to be disciplined, right? Because that is very, very important for a leader to motivate their teammates, their students, or the stakeholders. Then it is aligned to the discipline. So I would rather.
Thank you very much, Sita ji. And now, my dear participants, now your role comes in. You have to tell me that which team, whether motivation team or the discipline team, their arguments were well presented. Polling for you, which team has given best arguments, discipline or motivation? Come on, use your right of polling and let me see. Yes, I can see 5 people have already used their right. So now let me show you the result. Congratulations, discipline team, that you got more points than the motivation team. So congratulations. Thank you very much for participating. Now, as far as motivation and discipline is concerned, This is 100% true that to initiate, we need motivation. To initiate anything great in life, we need motivation. But to keep going, we need discipline. Motivation will give you the fire. Motivation will ignite you. But fuel, like how you have to continue burning, that comes with discipline. As Ayaz has mentioned, that whether you are willing or not willing to do anything, whether you feel happy or not happy, whether you are not well, but since you have committed for something, you have to continue doing, and that will take you to the greater heights in life. So thank you very much, both the teams. In fact, we need both of them, and not only both of them, discipline and motivation, but there are many other core values that is required to be a successful leader. And that's what is today's theme of discussion. We are going to discuss that what all is needed if you want to be a successful leader in life. Thank you very much. And if you enjoyed this debate, please write E in the chat box. Please write E in the chat box if you enjoyed this debate. Thank you very much. Now, as already it is said that there are many other core values that is needed for a leader. Some of them are influence, vision, honesty, passion, integrity, dedication, empathy, creativity, innovation, personal development, service, respect, resilience, adaptability, authenticity, growth, optimism, adaptability, again, honesty, authenticity, humility, confidence, commitment, and communication. Now you all must be thinking, oh my God, what is this? Are we superhuman beings? Are we superheroes? Because this is only possible when we are superheroes or superheroines. So my dear friends, to give you some relaxation and to ease you out, we all have to select our core values. Those values that is essential for us, those values that is going to be aligned with our niche, with our purpose, the values that is going to give us the satisfaction in fulfilling our purpose of life, the values that you think is more important for you than anyone else, or the values that you think is essential to perform your responsibilities and duties as a leadership role wherever you are, in whatever capacity you are working. So you have to select the top 5 values, not necessarily from the list that I have shown you here, but of course, you have the choice of writing any other value that you think is important. And how you have to write? You are going to write in the link that will be shared just now in the chat box. Okay, so here we go. I hope you all received. Okay, you are saying share the value chart. Just a minute. So this is the value chart. You have to select 5 as per your own need, requirement, and priorities. 5 core values. And you all have to mention those values in the link given in the chat box. what do you think are the 5 topmost values that is essential to perform our leadership role effectively? Not necessarily from this list. You have freedom of writing any other value. Okay, so now let me see that how many of you are able to do that. Very good, Ayaz. Ayaz has already given. Very good, Ayaz. Thank you very much. This is Ayaz's responses. Don't copy it because we don't have the same question paper from Almighty for our life. So there is a different question paper for us from Almighty. So why to copy any other person's values? Let us have our own values. That is going to help you in our life. Yes, my dear, I'm waiting for your responses. Only Ayaz has mentioned the responses. What about others? And not in the chat box, Rihanna, in the link that I have shared. In the link I have shared, you have to click on that link and there you have to mention. Yes, so this is Rehana's, although she has shared in the chat box, but you are not supposed to share in the chat box. You please write in the, you have to click on the link and then you have to write. Or if you are facing any problem, please just let me know that you are facing the problem in reaching to the destination. Okay, so great. Iqra has also mentioned. Let us see that what Iqra thinks is important.
I can't get to the link. I can't get access to the link.
Are you on the LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Then you click on the link, you will go to my profile, like where I have written the question. So this is what Iqra thinks is important, 5 core values of Iqra. Okay, well done. Satya has also written. Very good, Satya. Thank you very much. Let's see what Satya thinks is essential as core values. So these are the responses of Satya. Okay, so thank you very much. Shabana ma'am, you are not able to reach to the LinkedIn? Anyway, those who have the difficulties, they can write in the chat box. This is Shabana ma'am's responses. Now, my dear friends, look at the values given on the screen. Is this list different than my list that I have shown in the beginning? And you all have said that, oh my God, so many values. Is this list different than that? We have almost all of them here on the screen. All of them almost. But we as a team, when we are working with LLB, we all know that in LLB, lead or led by 1 month challenge, we are working as a team and we all are working on the common goals. We all are working on the common values. So we as a team, what all are important for us, which all values are important for us. For that, we have to, I think, work in a team. So first of all, let me send you in the breakout room and you will get 5 minutes time in the breakout room, and where you all have to come with consultation, with mutual understanding. You have to come to the conclusion of 5 values. 5 common values that is going to be helpful for each one of us, those who are in the lead house. Is it fine? Okay, thank you very much. So now let's go to the breakout room. And when you are discussing about the values, please discuss that how it is going to help us and why we should take innovation and we should not take integrity, or why we should take integrity and not take creativity. So that discussion, healthy discussion has to be there so that you can come to the conclusion of 5 from each team. You are going to be into 3 teams. Or better if I can divide you into 2 teams, since we have 14 participants here. So we are going to divide you into 2 teams. It is random selection, so you should not feel that why I'm in this and in that. And for going to the room, we all know what we are supposed to do. We all have to make some noises. We have to shout to open the rooms. Then only you all will go to the room. So yes, come on everyone and shout. What you are supposed to shout?
Yes.
Yeah, sim.
Only JAHAN-E will go and Shabana will go. Only 2 will go, rest others will be here only. Khul
Sim.
Yes, Rehan, Satya, Ayaz, all are going to be here only because I couldn't hear Rehan and Satya. Yes. Okay, so now the rooms are open. Please move towards your room and discuss about the 5 top core values that is essential for a leadership role. Your time starts now. You will get 5 minutes time to complete this task.
Halima ji, namaskar.
Yes, namaskar, Shobhit ji. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. तो ये अच्छा मैं तो एक्चुअली उसमें था ये कोई आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग का योगा था तो जस्ट फिनिश हुआ अभी 2 मिनट पहले तो इसलिए 10 बजे ज्वाइन
मैं आपको भेज दूं कहीं पे रूम में 2 रूम में ये बटे हुए हैं या आप यहीं पे रहना चाहेंगे एज यू विश
क्या चल क्या रहा है थोड़ा सा चलो एक
रहा है कि आज जो है ना वो कोर वैल्यूज फॉर लीडरशिप पे बात हो रही है तो पहले इससे पहले भी डिबेट हुई है मोटिवेशन एंड डिसिप्लिन पे और अब और उसके बाद फिर इनको कहा गया कि आपके लिए क्या वैल्यूज इंपॉर्टेंट है सो दे हैव गिवन अ फुल लिस्ट ऑफ वैल्यूज so now they have gone into breakout room to discuss that they have to come to the 5 core values.
Okay.
They will finalize 5 core values and then they will come back to discuss.
तो आप मजा कम नहीं होने देते हो आप समा बांध के रखते हो आप कुछ ना कुछ अपने पिटारे से निकालते रहते हो So you are so energetic. I keep looking at, how your day starts and what all you're doing, multiple things.
Yeah, that's true because the life is there is a famous couplet, palatna झपटना झपटके पलटना. Okay, पलटना झपटना झपटके पलटना, लहू
Hmm.
गर्म रखने का है एक बहाना. Like we have to keep ourselves warm. Warmth is the sign of life. जो डेड हो जाते हैं वो बिल्कुल ठंडे हो जाते हैं ना, तो इसको गर्म कैसे रखना है. हाँ, तो इसको गर्म रखने के लिए, लहू को गर्म रखने के लिए हमें पलटना झपटना झपटना पलटना करना ही पड़ेगा. So this is my पलटना झपटना.
You are doing wonderful, wonderful, ma'am. आप बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं.
अच्छा,
और
शोभित जी थोड़ा सा है कि
अगर मैं एक मिनट में उसके कंटिन्यू करूं, ये जो आ रहा है दिस थिंग, अभी जो हमने जो आपने जो बनाए थे जो फ्लायर्स वगैरह की, उसकी बाद में बात कर लें.
उसके बाद में बात कर लेंगे. अभी तो मैं फिलहाल ये
ठीक.
चाहूंगी कि आप उनको ज्वाइन नहीं
ठीक.
किया है तो मैं आपसे पूछूं कि व्हेन वी रियली हैव अ बिग लिस्ट, बल्कि वो लिस्ट मैं आपको दिखा भी सकती हूँ जो लिस्ट यहाँ पे तैयार हुई. तो अगर हम वो लिस्ट देखते हैं तो मैं आपसे पूछूंगी अभी कि आप क्या
अच्छा.
सोचते हैं जैसे इफ वी आर गोइंग टू सिलेक्ट 5 टॉप, तो वो 5 टॉप आपके ख्याल से कौन कौन से होंगे. आप यू टेक 1 minute टाइम और 2 minutes टाइम and then you will please just let us know because we are on the live, so people will be benefiting by your vision. So these are some of the values that we have jotted down. Even if you want to add on something else, you don't want to select from these values, you are most welcome. So कोई भी 5 आपको select करके और बताना है कि these are the top core values for leadership role.
जी, sure. Okay, I think I have selected my list.
Okay, please go ahead, Shobhit ji.
So first and foremost in my life or my personal value set is integrity. Okay, integrity is that top this thing. Integrity is not within one own self. Integrity is that also which aligns the thought of it integrates the system also. Because once you have integrity with the system, the system gets integrated as one body, one identity, one thought process, and all the goals get aligned. So it is one of the key change makers that everybody should have integrity towards the objectives and the goals, right? And next is, of course, adaptability is there. Can I see the list again? Honesty, adaptability.
Yes, just a minute. Integrity, actually, that is a very comprehensive word.
Yes.
That is a word in English. If we find in Hindi, what we are going to say in Hindi, I think it is.
एकाग्रता नहीं है, अपने मिशन के साथ ना, मतलब aligning and totally मतलब dedicating without compromise होगा ना एक तरीके से. ये integrated is your dedication is without compromise, without a second thought, you are totally towards one this thing.
That's true.
Empathy was not there earlier in our times, but it is becoming a new mantra. That is the second value I'll talk about, because empathy, I say earlier on, the leaders need not be empathetic or something. Now empathy is taking a bigger role because once they feel touched, once they feel cared, their performance levels definitely become better. So this helps in better team building and get better productivity if you are empathetic. So that is second. And then as per me, is adaptability, because there is no journey where you do not have to change the course and path. कोई भी आप काम कर रहे होंगे, कुछ ना कुछ आपके सामने आना ही आना है. If you are not quick to adapt, if you do not snatch the opportunity at the right moment, or if you linger on कि नहीं मैं बदल नहीं सकता हूँ, if you have adaptability, if you can find out alternate courses of success, of way out, then you will be able to lead and take out better results. Yeah, that is my third. So you want me to give 5 or 3 is okay?
5 top.
Okay. Then 5 top. Next for me is vision and honesty. Okay. Now,
Yes.
these are the ones, right?
Okay, so thank you very much. Actually, if we are going to look at them in the priority wise, so I think you will agree with me that vision we can keep on the top. First of all, we have to have a vision that why we are leading the team. What is the purpose?
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
Then we can have on the second, we can have integrity, as you said, that our intention, our action, our thought, our mind, everything has to go in align without having any second thought or any second idea.
Yes.
Yeah, and then on third, we can keep, as you said, that honesty. And because if there is no honesty in doing the things or in performing the task, then naturally we will not reach to the goal. Our vision will not be accomplished. Then we can have on fourth adaptability, and then fifth we can have empathy. Or do you have any change sequence?
Empathy, I will bring it ahead in ladder. एक आध step ऊपर ले जाना चाहूँगा. Adaptability को थोड़ा सा.
Alka ji?
Yeah. So for me, vision is very important. Honesty, adaptability, empathy, and discipline. For me, these are my 5 core qualities. I don't know whether I missed something because I got locked out in between. These are my 4 qualities.
Okay, fine. So actually we were discussing that if we have to prioritize that what has to be on the top.
Yes.
Then what do you think that which one you are going to?
Vision.
Okay. Yeah.
Honesty. Yes. Adaptability. Empathy. Discipline.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I think let us invite the teams because their time is already over. And then see that how these teams are going to have their core values, 5 core values. And it's going to be great fun. Welcome back, Aisha. Welcome back, Ayaz. Welcome back, Shabana.
Welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome back, Satya. Yes, welcome back, all of you. What about others? They are still there discussing. So you all were in room number 1 or room number 2?
I was in room number 2.
And you were in room number 2. Did you select any coordinator or no?
Yeah, we have Rihanna. Even I wrote, and Rihanna, she wrote.
Okay, so
good morning, sir. Good morning, Alka ma'am.
Good morning, Shavana ji. Bye.
Okay, so welcome back, all of you. Welcome back. And let's now discuss what the team has discussed in the breakout room. And was there any conclusion? You all were able to decide 5 core values, or still you are confused, or still there is like discussion going on that what to be kept and what not to be added in the core values. So room number 1, team leader, please start discussing. Room number 1, team leader, please let us know what your teammates have decided. Who all were there in room number 1? Yes, Sita ji, please go ahead.
Yeah. It was commitment and Vika ma'am, can you help me? One was adapting to change and passionate, right?
Awesome.
Yes. Ma'am, please list out the things. Positivity, being positive. Right?
Okay.
Honesty.
Yes.
Okay, so your 5 core values, room number 1 is commitment, adaptability, passionate, and then positivity and honesty. Thank you. Please give a big round of applause to room number 1. And now let's move to room number 2, the team leader of room number 2.
That will be me, I think.
Yes. Okay, go ahead, Rihanna.
Okay, so our team has come up with, firstly, it is vision. Vision, mission, value comes under one, so under vision. So we must be aligned with all this with ourselves and our team members, so that otherwise there will be conflict. Because if each one of us has a different vision or different mission or different values, we will not be able to gel properly and we will not be able to complete the task. So vision is very important as a leader to be able to help everyone to align to that vision. Number 2 is discipline, because without discipline, I think we mentioned earlier, it is impossible to get anything done. So he has to be disciplined and he has to be able to enforce discipline as well. Number 3 is communication, because without communication, he's not able to share his ideas, he's not able to influence, he's not able to negotiate, he's not able to collaborate. So and has to have a listening ear. So communication falls under all these, comes under communication. It's very important. And then the 5th one is empathy, which is inclusive of tolerance, fairness, understanding, and respect for others. So these are our 5. Oh yeah, and integrity. Last one is integrity. Integrity to self, integrity to the team, integrity to the vision, the mission, and the values. Thank you. Back over to you.
Okay, Rihanna, thank you very much. What was the 4th one?
Awesome, ma'am. That's wonderful.
Empathy.
Empathy. Okay.
So vision, discipline, communication, empathy, and integrity.
Okay, so thank you very much. Now, dear friends, we received again so many values. We received vision, we received discipline, we received adaptability, we received passion, we received communication, we received integrity, we received positivity, we received honesty, and we received empathy. As you all know that we are on a mission, that we are developing our leadership skills in this journey of 1 month leadership challenge. And we have limited time period. So we have to now bring these values to 5 values, so that within a week, we are going to practice these values in our lives. And then we are going to assemble again next Sunday to discuss that how we practice these values through the activities. So I'm going to just make this task easier for everyone. So I'm going to conduct a poll, and where all the values are listed, top 5 values we are going to select for ourselves for this week to practice through the activities or through the challenges. If it is fine with you all, please write A. A means agree. And if you want something else to be done to bring down these values to 5, then you can suggest. Okay, thank you very much. I got A from Rihanna. Thank you, Rihanna. So here we go. You have to select values. There are 3, because there was a limitation of mentioning only 10 in one. So that's why there are 3 I have made. So you have to go through all 3 and then you have to give your voting. Yes. Please click the topmost. What you think is topmost? What happened? You are not able to do it because I'm not receiving any response. Okay, you are being questions.
Ma'am, the submit button is not enabled.
Okay, just no, it is there. There now I'm receiving commitment, communication.
Click that. Okay, we'll try again.
Okay.
This is
There are 3 questions, yet this 4th one is like unnecessary. You don't attempt the 4th one. 1, 2, and 3. I can see vision is getting the highest. Then adaptability. Then commitment and communication. Good, good, great going, great going. Okay, so thank you very much for participating, and let us see what is the result. The result is we got vision, then we got honesty, then we got passion, then integrity, and then we have got adaptability. So these 5 core values you all have voted for.
In fact, vision, integrity, and all these 3 are on the same ladder of 17%. पोल के रिजल्ट में आप देखें तो लिस्टिंग वैसे आ रही है, लेकिन सबका तीनों का 17% ही है.
Yes, vision, honesty, then passion, integrity, and then adaptability. And then we have optimism, means positivity, or no, then we have commitment. So thank you very much for participating in this poll. And now we have selected these 6 top values that we are going to practice in the coming week through the activity: vision, then integrity, passion, honesty, adaptability, and commitment. Thank you very much. Now coming to the last part of my presentation, only 2-3 more minutes I'll take. So in the flyer, it was given that if you want to make everyone happy, sell ice cream. Okay. How many of you felt that it was not at all appropriate, or it was appropriate?
Appropriate.
Okay, Rihanna is saying it is appropriate.
Appropriate.
Aisha is saying it's appropriate. Okay.
Appropriate.
It's appropriate.
Oh, so the whole house is common in this, and you all agreed that it's appropriate, that we cannot make others happy. Napoleon Bonaparte has said that leader is a dealer in hope. Okay. So, and Dr. Zakir Hussein's one statement is there that mother and teacher, they never lose hope. These are the only 2 personalities in the world. They are always hopeful. They are always hopeful for their children. Similarly, I believe that leader is always hopeful for their people, those who are with them. I would like to narrate the story of Reshma briefly, that Reshma was a teacher in my school. And whenever I used to give her any task, she used to bluntly say that I cannot do it. And she was only concerning about the classroom teaching, that's go to the class and ask the children to open the book and read the book and do the question answers. We all know that this is not the appropriate way to teach the children, because children have multiple intelligence. So we have to have lots of activities in the class, kinesthetic, audio, and visual, because all sorts of learners are there in the class. So that was the reason why I used to tell her to integrate some activities in the class, or sometimes I ask her to make some plan, and she was simply used to refuse and say, no, I cannot do it. Then second sentence used to be that this is not my task. This is the task of the seniors. And why you are giving me the task of the seniors? I am a teacher. I'll just go and teach the children and come back. Because it was not the reason that she was avoiding the task, but reason was that she was not aware of her capability that she can do it. She used to think that planning is something that is very greater thing, and integration of the activity is something that she cannot do it because she doesn't have much exposure and ideas about this. Then slowly and gradually, I started taking her separate sessions with me. And in front of me, I asked, okay, now you sit here, this is a chapter, this is a topic, and now you think that if not question answers form, how you can do differently so that children can learn what is the purpose of the lesson. Then slowly and gradually she has started thinking, because earlier her thought process was blocked, mind was blocked. She was not ready to even think, because she was taught in her own school like that. Teacher used to come and ask, open the book and then read the book and do the question answers. That was the reason, mental blockage was there. Then finally, she was the coordinator of the school, and then she became the headmistress of the school, and then she became the vice principal of the school. This gradual change came within 3 years into Reshma. Why I'm narrating this story? Because, you know, and Reshma is very, very thankful to me, and she is still in contact with me, and she is still send me the messages of gratefulness and thanksgiving. So why I'm saying this, because, you know, leaders can make others happy. Initially, you will feel that people are not happy. But finally, ultimately, you will be the winner, and you will find that, yes, the people are happy with you, because our intention is to improve. Our intention is to make them improve, to make them realize their potentials, their capabilities. So leadership is lifting a person's vision to high heights, the raising of a person's performance to a higher standard, the building of a personality beyond its normal limitations. So this is leadership, and I firmly believe that in the entire world, nobody wants to go down. Everybody wants to progress, to move ahead. So if this is our intention, then naturally they are going to appreciate us, they are going to like us, they are going to love us at the end. So initially we should not be disheartened. If they are not happy with us, don't worry. They will be happy, they will realize. So this is for those friends who have joined today for the first time, that if they are interested in the leadership challenge, they can contact me on this contact number. And I thank you everyone for your wonderful attention and wonderful listening. That's all for today. And over to Alka ma'am. Alka ma'am is going to take 5 minutes session with us. Yes, Alka ma'am.
30 seconds mein, I want to say one thing, that the reason that why a mother cannot be a leader in the house is because she's always serving ice cream. Her aim is to give love and affection to everybody and to keep everybody happy. That is why I'm realizing myself about myself also today, that in my house, I'm not a leader, and I can never be a leader in my house. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thank you very much. And now, Alka ma'am, over to you. And please speak about the physical challenge of this week. And how was their performance in the last week?
So everybody has not been coming. Aisha has come, I think, 2-3 times. So Aisha, you tell me, what have you learned? I can tell what I've been teaching, but what have you understood, what I'm showing in exercise and everything? So basically, I want to say one thing, that the physical part is very important, but uske saath mein, the relaxation of the mind is also equally important. So what I'm helping all of you is key to have a mental calmness. So when you have a calmness, you concentrate more, and you are able to, focus more in your life. So I'm teaching mostly of mental yoga, I'm teaching more, and physical yoga also I'm showing. Also, I'm showing that how we can have a heart full of gratitude and love and affection and all those things. So please come in the morning, and you have to do the physical part. You have to walk, you have to do the physical part. That is the only way to come out of anxiety and to come out of, if you want to become a good leader, then you have to have good physical health and good mental health and good spiritual and emotional health also. How to deal with everybody. Now, Madam has told us that empathy is very important. How do we get empathy? We have to love the people in our life, we have to love the people around us. Then we empathize with them, we understand them better. So that's where I am today. And if you come in the morning, then we can learn more from each other. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, so Shobhit, now please you tell us about your experience.
Yes, one fresh thought has come in to my mind after Dr. Alka's discussion. I want to think on this, do the families, within the families, do we need the leaders? Alka ji ne abhi kuch bola tha.
Yes, we need a leader in the house.
Do we need a leader? Or you should have a team attitude, you should have parallel this thing, friendly attitude, You should have a parallel relationship attitude, or you need a leader. Leadership key, when you are doing this journey of leadership, conduct of your house is another area which is too close to you, and it is for everyone. The question has been triggered as a follow-up of what was discussed by Dr. Alkaji.
I think the father can take a little bit of a role of disciplining the whole family, and the mother can never do that. I can never do that. I have never been able to do that till today.
But
I
it
listen to my children and I give in.
It depends. In my family, like
Yes.
I take the discipline part, and my husband takes the other emotional aspects. That is just
So-
opposite of my family.
So who's lucky in what family? This depends, I think. Okay. So without talking that more, my views also I'll give. Okay. My views are that let us not have leaders, but create families where people are role models, father or mother. Anyway,
Okay.
because of their valuable this thing, no, they can be role models of the family. Let us start thinking of new terms and new words to add happiness and better the family systems. Because gone are the days where we could hold the child, thrash a child, and he comes back smiling for this again to you. No, it is now nurturing, caring, everything is there. So it could be that mother, father, being elder, they can be role models, but may not be leaders. And everybody else is a parallel teammate, including the parents. So that is my suggestion in the leadership within the family के ऊपर जो बात हुई थी, उसके ऊपर है, because this is also need of the time. Okay. This is also the need of the time.
Yes, very, very good, Shobhitji. Now, see, we have come to the end of today's session. The last assignment to you is, and that I have given you the link. In the link, please go and write that exactly what change you want to make in the leadership challenge. Do you want any change in that, or the strategy that we have taken, the procedure that early morning you have to do some task and 9 o'clock you have to assemble and discuss, or it is perfectly all right, there is no need, no change required, then please write that's okay. So this is the last task. I hope you all are going to do it. And thank you very much, and see you tomorrow at 6:30. And believe me that this team is the best team so far. This is the third batch, and I have seen that here more seriousness, more dedication, or more enthusiasm, and more cooperation as well. Now, this week we are going to have lots of value-based activities, because we have discussed just now core values as essential for the leaders.
Chalo, Alisha, you go. Eat some food.
So once again, thank you very much. Let me see if somebody has written something for the change.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Please, Satya, write if you want any change.
Yeah, ma'am, I can say because I could not write. I log in LinkedIn.
Eat na, Alisha.
You are not on LinkedIn?
I don't know what happened.
Shabana ma'am, if you are a professional, then you must be there on the LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is the most professional.
Yeah, I'm there on LinkedIn. I don't know what happened today. Unable to log in.
I can't.
Then do one thing, you just copy this link in your WhatsApp, okay? And then afterwards, whenever your LinkedIn is functioning, you can click on this and you can go and write the answer. Okay, is it fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so